Hey guys, Copper Dog here. If you're watching this, I guess you're like me and you've been looking for a camera to put on your motorcycle to get some of these great shots, these onboard shots. After about 2 months of looking around and researching and trying to make decisions on what I wanted, I finally decided on the GoPro. This is a Motorsports Hero wide angle. This is the GoPro Motorsports Wide. I chose this camera for a lot of reasons. One, for its simplicity, and the second, for its mounts. I'm going to get into those things here in just a minute. But right now, let's talk about cost. 200 bucks, basically. I bought it online and I had shipping for free, so I got it here truly for $200. And as you're going to see, it's quite a deal for that kind of money. You can buy this at GoProCamera.com, or you can look at any camera store. You can also buy them at Cycle Gear. Pretty much any place that has sports-related equipment is going to sell these things. They're all over. Readily available, fully supported, and have lots of accessories that go along with it. Okay, when you open the box, you've got this outer sleeve cover that you just can take off. Just a packaging. It's got a lot of nice information on it. You can keep this or you can throw it away. All right, on the top of the GoPro is the jewel case. You can take this off, and there's your camera right there. Also, you have a box of accessories, and we're going to take a look at what's in this here in just a second. The camera itself, it is quite a unique little piece. It's about 3 inches by about 2 inches by about 1.5 inches. It comes in a waterproof case and uses a very unique mounting system that allows you to attach and disattach the camera with multiple mounts. All right. Inside the box, we have the cable. This will allow you to attach the camera to your TV and instantly view what you've just shot, or you can download into your computer. Lots of instructions about it, warnings, all kinds of stuff, and yeah, we don't need that. Actually, read the instructions. It's pretty good. It's a simple camera, and it helps to spend a little time just reading those instructions. But the real beauty of this piece is this. This is an articulated suction cup mount. It's about a 3-inch diameter suction cup. It's got an activation device to allow you to stick it to pretty much anything, and it does stick well at very high speeds. Trust me on this. You've got 2 arms that are able to articulate, and then the camera can be attached to the arm. Okay, that's a quick rundown of the mounting of the camera, some of the locations, how it operates, the cost, and everything like that. The pros and the cons go like this. Pros first. The cost of this camera is about half of what I was ready to spend on a similar setup that had an external digital video recorder and a microphone and a battery. For the cost, the video I get, which is the #1 most important thing, is I'm going to give that a 9.3 out of 10. It's all weather. I don't do a lot of riding in rain. I certainly don't go into lakes, but if you did, this camera is going to videotape it pretty well. To download it, it's pretty simple. I take the SD card out and I put it in a card reader on my computer, or you just plug directly into the camera. It downloads everything in 2 formats. The movies are AVI, audio video files, Microsoft, and JPEGs. You can use that anywhere. That's the simplest stuff ever. The cons for this camera, I would have to say, there is no reference or playback. There's nothing to look at. You've got this viewfinder, but that's about as useless as you can get because, first of all, it's not a wide-angle viewfinder. It's just 2 pieces of glass to stare through. You pretty much can see what you're pointing at, but you have no idea what the video you're taking looks like. So for that, it's a downside. But you can take it and plug it in immediately and see it on a computer monitor or on a TV screen. So basically a little bit of experimentation with your mounts will yield the kind of shot that you want. And once you know those shots, you can go back to it every time. Again, $200. If they wanted to put a screen on it for you to review what you're doing, maybe it'd go up to $300. Would it be such a good deal? I don't know. I'd still buy it because what I'm actually after is the video. So that's a downside to it, but it's not that bad. After that, the sound quality. Let me talk to you about this for a minute. You have two sound settings, low and high. Both are poor on a motorcycle. If you're running or if you put this on a surfboard or on a car, different story. Sound is beautiful, but our motorcycles have high frequency vibrations and it usually gets into this camera. So if you're wanting to get great sound, buy a second one, throw it in a backpack, or get a separate recorder and just a sound system. Record separately. Do not rely on the microphone in this camera to give you great sound, though sometimes you will get great sound. That clip at the beginning of this tutorial where you hear sound, that's from here, and it happened to be one of those moments that I didn't get a lot of vibration, so I just left it in there. So overall, I like this camera, and I'm gonna use it a lot. In fact, I'm gonna buy a second one and maybe a third just for sound. It's got so many uses, it's just endless, and the value of it for $200 is exceptional because, like I said, the camera is probably worth $100. This mount, if you've ever tried to put a camera on a motorcycle, mounting it is a big problem. Here, they've given you something that takes care of that no matter what. You've also got the mounts on your helmet. You can put them anywhere. It's the most versatile camera you can buy right now, and I'll put it up against anything in terms of quality. You can buy a military spec bullet camera and some other stuff and get better video, but ease of use is going to take it down a notch. So overall, I'm going to give this thing an A-. It's a 9.3 all-around great camera for the value. Thanks for watching.